Hello, comic book fans, and welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Thursdays. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to have time to do this week because of it being the launch of Destiny, and I'm doing a series right now on the channel. I'm calling it Destiny Week, where until next Tuesday, I'm going to be uh, putting out videos of Destiny. I picked up the game for the PS4, and me and Zach have been playing a lot and I've been doing videos for that, and so I'm going to be bringing a new Destiny video every week. But I figured I'd take the time today and make the Comic Book Thursdays review. So what I've been doing on Comic Book Thursdays, I've been doing a lot of Walking Dead and Batman. I did quite a few Batman episodes already, and then last week I did the Ultimate Spider-Man. So I was like, I want to do something different, and we already did a Marvel event where there was the Civil War. I wanted to do something with the DC universe, and this isn't really an event, but it is a gathering of DC characters, and of course I'm talking about the Justice League New 52, issues 1 through 6. And this is the Darkseid storyline, and it's really, really good. I got into this particular series a little late. They had already put out the first 6 issues. I think they were just starting the second story arc with the Justice League. So there were like 1 or 2 issues into the second story arc. So I picked up like the first 2. I was like, I'll check it out, and instantly hooked. I was there next week, and I bought all the rest of the Justice League stuff, the other issues I did not have. So, yeah, it starts off issue 1. Batman's in Gotham. He's fighting these monster creatures, and Green Lantern shows up to help Batman with these creatures, and he's producing too much light, and he catches the cops' attention, and now Batman and Green Lantern are all fighting these aliens, and also they're fighting off the cops, and it's the first time Batman and Green Lantern actually meet. Like, Batman, of course, he's Batman. He's looked into all these different superheroes. He's checked in on them. But when the Green Lantern shows up, he's like, "Holy crap, you're real! I thought you were just a legend and all this." And it's pretty cool. It's kind of this whole issue is kind of just a team up of both Batman and the Green Lantern. And Hal Jordan's the Green Lantern in this issue. I think he died. I'm not 100% sure on that, but he does leave the Justice League later on in the New 52 universe, and I'm pretty sure I heard he died. I don't follow Green Lantern, but yeah. So it also shows Cyborg, his human personality, Victor. I don't know his last. I can't remember his last name, but I know it's Victor. Vic for short. He's a football player, and it shows just him playing a football game, and it ends with Superman showing up. Uh, where do they go? I think they end up. I think Green Lantern and Batman they end up going to. Um, Man, I'm really bad at names. I don't follow DC all that much. The only things I follow are when they do a DC event. I follow Justice League and Batman, so I'm really bad at the names. I can't think of the name of this city that they're in. Anyways, they show up in this different city, and there's Superman there. And the next issue is Batman vs. Superman. So in this issue, Batman and Green Lantern they fight Superman, and I think the Flash shows up in this issue too. Yeah, Flash shows up in this issue, and he helps fight Superman. And then they're kind of like, wait, why are we fighting? They stop fighting each other, and it shows more of Victor before he becomes Cyborg. And you see his dad has his scientific background. He works for some sort of company, and the guys in the Justice League, Superman, Flash, Green Lantern, and Batman, they're trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Where are these aliens coming from? And then the accident happens where Victor becomes horribly burned and disfigured, and he's going to need life support. And that's how the issue ends, saying that the next issue is going to introduce Wonder Woman. So, issue 3, Wonder Woman shows up. And Wonder Woman, she's been, again, I don't follow Wonder Woman, so she's been working with the government, I think. She showed up on Earth, and she starts dating a Earthling. And then, of course, she sees these aliens show up, and she starts fighting them. Here is a picture of Victor right there, burning face. So he's horribly burnt. He's going to need medical attention quickly, and his dad has the ability to give him that medical attention very fast with the experiments he's been working on. So the Justice League, they're not really the Justice League yet. They don't call themselves the Justice League. They're fighting off these aliens. They're in the middle of this Metropolis. I think that's the name of the city that they're in. They're fighting in Metropolis. Wonder Woman finally shows up and she starts helping them. It shows Victor's dad hooking him up to some sort of computers and stuff. He's going to try and make sure he can save Victor, because without this technology that he has, Victor is going to die. So he is bonded with this cybernetic suit, and he is now online in this issue. And then they see something rising up out of the sea, and it ends with Aquaman showing up. And now we have Aquaman in issue 4. The cover there shows him. He beat up the Green Lantern in the cover. I'm not sure if he fights the Justice League. But more just kind of showing Victor becoming cyborg. He starts freaking out. He's like, what happened to me? And all this. So, of course, now Aquaman is with the Justice League, and Superman asks, who are you? And of course Batman knows right away, this is Aquaman. And everyone's like, well, how do you know? And Batman's like, I know everything about all of you. Or at least I know enough about all of you to know you could help in this situation. So more fighting ensues. They're fighting these aliens. It sounds kind of boring, but the dialogue's kind of cool. Some of what they're talking about. Like, this is the first time the Justice League meet each other. So it's really cool to see. Like, they don't get along whatsoever. They're always arguing who should be in charge. Batman sometimes, I don't think really with these aliens, but I know later on in some of the issues, he wants to become the leader of the Justice League. But here, Darkseid finally shows up in issue 4. And they're like, holy crap, and they start getting their butts kicked pretty bad. And that's, pretty much in this issue, he just shows up. He demonstrates some awesome amounts of power, and then the issue ends. But they start getting their butts kicked. Here is the cover to issue 5. We got Cyborg front and center. But, yeah, he starts kicking butt pretty hard. Flash is the first one to get up after that super powerful whatever he did, and he's like, all right, everyone get up, move. He's like trying to pick everybody up because Darkseid is ready to just start wrecking things. And we got a shot right there. Darkseid hits Superman. Superman, damn it, I can't fly, is what he says. So yeah, they're seeing right away. They're clearly outmatched, and the main reason is they try and take on Darkseid by one at a time. Like, I'm going to attack, then I'm going to attack, things like that. And I think Batman is the one that says we need to work together, we need to hit them all at once to take him down. And Batman reveals to Green Lantern that he is Bruce Wayne, trying to get him, because Green Lantern was not being cooperative with the group at all. He's like, I'm doing this by myself, and Batman's trying to bring him down to his level. Like, hey, I'm a person too. We need to work together. But yeah, so it ends again. Let me see. Are they? I think they go through the portal that Darkseid came in through. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But there's the shot of that. Pretty sure that's the portal that Darkseid came through. I cannot talk today. So now we're in issue 6, the final issue of the Darkseid saga, and it's showing people out in the streets being killed by these aliens, and then it shows the Justice League. They're trying to take down Darkseid. No, I think I think Superman went through the portal. It wasn't all the Justice League. Yeah, just Superman. He ended up going through the portal. But yeah, then now they're starting to work together. Wonder Woman and Aquaman, Flash, and Green Lantern. They're working together now to hit Darkseid with everything they got. Batman went through the portal and he pulls out Superman. So that's what happened there. He goes through the portal and he gets Superman. And then Superman super punches Darkseid and they throw him back into the portal. So now they're all like, oh, we did it. Good job. A lot of people died though. And then the government, like the president, he's like, all right, these guys are the ones who saved the day, and this is the Justice League, and they're kind of whispering amongst themselves like, we're never doing this again, we're never working together, and they can't get along. And then there's a little foreshadowing into the next series of the Justice League, which we'll get in that some other time. But yeah, that's pretty much the Justice League. It's a really, really good read. I kind of just briefly skimmed through all of that. But definitely, if you haven't checked out the Justice League, I'm pretty sure there's some hardback graphic novel, maybe even soft paperback graphic novels of that particular series of the Justice League. This one, I think, by far is the best. Like this, I still read it to this day, but none of it is as good as these first 6 issues. Like when they just first meet and they're fighting Darkseid. I think the best part about it is when they're first meeting, they have this conflict between all of them. They're all like, I don't want to work with you. I don't want to work with you. I want to be the leader. No, I want to be the leader. And Darkseid is always a really cool villain to go up against, and he put the Justice League right in their frickin' place. They're like these all super powerful humans, super beings, and this alien from outer space shows up, and he's like, yeah, you've been doing pretty good on your own, but now fight me. And they try fighting him one-on-one, and they get their asses kicked, and then they're like, okay, all right, we need to work together to take this guy down. So it's always, Darkseid's always a cool game changer when he shows up. And actually in the Batman and Robin series right now, they're doing a story arc called Robin Rises, and Batman has to go to where Darkseid lives, and I'm kind of interested to see where that goes. It's not over yet. The last issue I just read, Batman was headed to Darkseid's world, his dimension or whatever, and he kind of gave the Justice League the slip. The Justice League, they said, no, Bruce, you can't go there. And he went there anyway because he's Batman. And it's going to be cool to see if the Justice League run after him or what happens. And yeah, I'll keep you guys informed on that. Probably once that story arc's finished, I'll review it because I'm really enjoying that story arc right now. So that's it for today. Like I said, Destiny Week's going on. If you have not been watching, please go over and check it out. It's really, really good. Destiny's a gorgeous looking game. It's a whole lot of fun. If you haven't picked it up yet, you should totally pick it up for the PS4. We can get together. I'll send you my information for my gamer tag, which it's just Killer Baby Lily. Um, yeah, and then we can play some Destiny together maybe. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to see more content from me, and I'll see you guys next week with another Comic Book Thursdays and our bi-weekly buy list. See you guys next week.